here my box truck, and this thing just flipped over and made a major mess. That's why I like to put some Ziploc bags on the compartments of all the screws and things of that nature, because if something were to happen like this, everything would be on Ziploc bags, because this is going to be a fucking project. Look at all this fucking crap. I have 4 of them, and these 3 survive. I already put it up there. I just gotta make sure that I'm gonna strap it so if the car moves, it won't just fall out of there. So I put these back on. These are milk crates, and they were in my work car, and they look fantastic because I could put stuff up on the top. I'm gonna cut this piece. Notice that this layer here, this door doesn't open any further. I don't know why. This is all the way over there. See that? Where it's useless. It's not going anywhere. This door is not gonna go all the way down there. So this door is about that far. So now I gotta cut this piece, what's left of it. This is useless. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a wall partition up here, because the roof actually is caved in, literally caved in. So there's, when it rains, it accumulates a puddle up there. So I'm gonna, at the very least, push this one up here. This one will probably catch. I'm gonna put a 2x4 and probably another, like maybe one in the middle, another one in the center, maybe another one over here. And then when I built the wall, because of the pieces that are actually across, we kind of like push the whole piece up, because here is a project because the door's here. So it won't be much that I can do here other than actually, let's see, push it all the way down, and maybe let me see. I don't know what to do here. Chances are, if I put it, okay, just for the hell of it, I'll put it like an 8-foot piece, starting from, it should. Okay, I'm thinking. If I'm going to do that partition here in the center, I may want to just put the 2x4s starting from the end, from the beginning over there, all the way down. This truck is about 14 feet long, so I like to get a 14 feet. I want to, because what's gonna happen actually, because if I put the 14 feet, not that it really needs it, but it'll look nice if I put a piece of wood up there, so I don't have to see that. It'll probably, I don't have to go crazy about it before, like I did before. I put a 3/4 plywood up there. Wasn't really necessary. That was an overkill. I can put a 1/2 inch. But nevertheless, if I put the 2x4s all the way down, and then it creeps under here, the door is a little tight here. It's a little tight. I don't know if I can make it happen. Because once I push the door up, it's gonna actually, you know, it's gonna probably, maybe this may be, I don't know, I would change the whole setting if I put a 3/4 plywood up there, back again, on this particular section here on this side. This is a major side up here on this area here next to the door because there's a puddle. It accumulates a puddle. I'm trying to avoid the puddle. So when I make the partition here, it won't be this far. It will be up to like here. I counted 40 feet. I put this bed over here, but it's not gonna stay there. I'm looking for a captain bed probably, with the drawers inside, or a sofa couch. Whereas it's going to, I'm gonna just convert it, just let it. I did have one back then. It lasted me a long time. That it has compartments inside. In other words, I can put the pillows and blankets and stuff like that, and it'll just be like a sofa. It'll be a sofa. I think I'm gonna get another one like that. And it was orthopedic. God, I didn't need anything else. Not orthopedic. I really, it was always comfortable. So that's the plan now. Because I don't always want to see a bed there. I want to see sofa couch. Because this particular box truck is going to be headquarters. So I'm gonna have a table, desk, custom made desk. I have it in the car. I have it in my house, in my room. It's gonna be custom made. But nevertheless, when I push it, I'll push it over to this wall here, and it'll actually have wheels. Yeah. Or, yeah, it'll have wheels. Doesn't necessarily have to have wheels, because I can push it out and then just fasten it so it won't fall. I mean, it won't tip over or anything like that. So, okay, let me just end this thing. The whole idea is that up on the top, I'm gonna put solar plates on, and I'm going to, because I'm an electrician, so that's very interesting to me to actually generate and get the power from the sun. It's very interesting. I'm so excited to actually, I seen it on a YouTube video. The guy just actually built it. I didn't even save it, but I'm sure I can find another one. How to put solar power in a box truck and convert it, because I have an inverter, but it's I have to keep the battery on. The fucking battery just dies on me if I have regular lights. So I did have a light over here, see, and this light was pretty decent, and I got for Harbor Freight, and somehow it didn't work anymore. So I actually took it apart, and I was trying to see. This is very, very interesting light. I'm going to show you how to make them now. See all these transistors and resistors and all that stuff there. So I need to like first research and see what went bad. I mean, I just bought this light, and sorry to say, it didn't last me that long. So I don't know why it went bad. May have to research it, or so I don't know if it's a switch. It can't be the switch, because I have no power in the other side. So something is stopping it from the side. It could be the switch, simple as that. Which the switch looks decent, but it could be deceiving. So I have to cut these lines over here and test the for power. But there is power, but I don't get the power on that side over there. See, notice that the wire on this side jumps over. See, got the black and the white and the black, but I got no power on this side. So somehow, whatever resistor, I don't know what you call it, Okay? I don't know what it is. But what is stopping it? Because I don't see a fuse. 9 out of 10, usually what they do is when you have a overload, it'll just pop the fuse. I don't see a fuse here. Now, what is taking place? What is the place of the fuse that would be very interesting to replace? So I went to Eastwood College for electronics. I got my first certifications out of 12, and this is it. The rest is practice, because they were teaching us about all these little components and stuff. And I was like, first of all, once you take a picture of it and just like Google it and stuff, it'll be easy to find out what the hell they do. And also go on YouTube and find out what the hell does it do. But what I need to find out first is what went bad. Because basically, chances are a facial like this should not be bad. Didn't last that long. So apparently these are one of the best illumination fixtures there is in the market. But not lasting that long is a waste of money. Because, it's not like it's not like you can change the bulbs. And there's nothing wrong with the bulbs at that, because it's powered. Power is not going in. That's the part about it. Power is not circulating. So it's a very interesting project. I couldn't finish it when I started it, but everything's apart, and hopefully I can find the screws. I'm hoping I can find the screws, because I usually put them in a Ziploc bag. So I put them on top here. Let me see if I put them on a Ziploc bag, because I got the pieces here. My fucking pieces are out. Come on. Unbelievable. You gotta be kidding me. I am usually organized, and at the very least I should have just kept the screws. You take them off, you take the plates off. What I do, a good technique, is you put back the screws without the plate. So when you're ready to put the plates, the screws are already there. Now where are they? Oh my god. Anyway, I got a fucking mess over here, and I gotta get under control. Wish I had a volunteer, because this shit is like, I'm not feeling it, but it's gotta happen. Somebody's gotta do it. Unbelievable. Anyway, so that's I like to do a video before and after, and that's the scope of work. So let me just recap. What am I gonna do? Because while I'm talking, I'm actually trying to design this thing, because the 2x4s are not gonna work, because it's very, very tight over here, and I want the door to actually I want to be able to have this door actually motor controlled. I really would like to have it like a garage door. Okay. Now, what I also noticed, which is very interesting, because this door is not bulletproof, and I fucking popped a hole over there on one of these. They're fucked up the door, because it's over there. When I go down or up, see that? It's fucking broken, and this wood is like fucking so cheap, so. This is the, see that? I don't know if you can see it. I mean, you have to it's broken. So I got a big major hole there, and at some point I gotta fix it. So what I noticed over here, okay, let me explain something. See the frame that goes up? I can also put another door that locks with like a remote control. That would be very, very interesting to do. Or I can just a regular door. I need to reinforce it. I can actually put some metal up here. and make it more secure. Put a metal door. And I also need to put an AC in here. Mount an AC. So what I'm looking at probably here, I like this here. This is like the very, very expensive. This was an $800 piece. Notice that all the drawers are there. And I like the idea that if I open up the truck, I can put stuff up on the top here. It'll be very interesting. And also probably, because I took the wheels off, but what I like to probably do is, very interesting. It's because I may need this space, and I want to be able to push this bad boy and kind of like open it up like a door. So I probably like to put some smaller wheels on, or just the same wheels. It doesn't matter because the height is it's not a big deal. I just thought that I'd put the wheels on. I take the wheels off and it would be just laying there. And because I had plenty of room over here on this side, didn't really need to move it. The idea is to actually build the door. So if I have the door open like this, right, I'll be able to get some sun. I don't really want this. I mean, it's summertime, and I don't want to feel enclosed when I'm working inside. This is going to be a work truck in an office work truck. So in other words, if I'm in there, I need an AC, plug in an AC. So I need to mount an AC somehow there, like up somewhere in that this over here in this area here, not to compromise the bottom, the desk, or the what do you call, the chest, not to compromise, but up here, put an AC right there, way up on the top, that it doesn't interfere with the door. So it'll be somewhat of a probably plexiglass. Well, where it's going to be closed up, or it'll be able to have the option of opening it up as well. So if I need to, I like this space over here, but I want to be able to enclose this here. And I like the idea that if I open up the truck, I'll be able to get stuff out easily over here, and that's why I put it over here. So here I will build a box, but it won't be a box per se. It will be more of a plexiglass, where I'll make a door over here as well here, so when it's really sunny, I'll be able to open up this door for fresh air, and it'll be a fan as well, pushing air in. But at the same time, the AC, in the sense that I'll be able to actually have both options. I can also put some, I don't know, put some, the height is too small. It's too, for a ceiling fan, because I got 2 ceiling fans in my I gotta get the hell out of my apartment. Jews are kicking me out. I got until the end of the month. I don't know what God has for me, but I'm sure that I can't feel bitter about it. That was I negotiated to give me 6 months. Anyway, that's the scope so far. I like to make a video, because when I'm making a video, I'm thinking, I'm actually designing it. So while I'm making the video, it wasn't a concrete plan. I just came up with the plan as I'm making the video. So it was helping me think. Making a video was helping me think and design it. And it's not like I'm talking to myself. I'm making a fucking video. So I'm just talking out loud, making the video, which more respectable. If anybody comes around, it's not like I'm talking to myself. I'm actually talking and making and capturing the moment, before and after type of video. So that's the scope of work. Okay. It's more in details later on, when I somewhat design how I'm going to get the solar power in there, how much is it going to cost me. But it's very interesting because that is the that's what's out, that's what's in now. It's in what's in. So I don't know how much wattage I can actually consume, and how difficult the project will be, and how expensive it's. I'll probably research and see if I can actually get something. Somebody had it, don't want it anymore, and selling it for a fraction of the price, and rather than me buy it new, to cut the costs. So anything fraction of a price that someone had it, don't want it, selling the truck, don't really want to sell the truck completely, and I can probably get a fraction of what the Solo. But I'm going to actually, first of all, have an American flag. I'm going to show you. I'm so excited. As far as my flag, American flag, I don't know where I'm going to put it at. I was thinking about just putting it inside the truck as a curtain. Okay. Because I do have a logo in the front, the American Eagle, but nevertheless I can put another one on the side. But I was supposed to buy 2 of them or 3 of them. I do. This is very interesting because here I want to be able to preserve the door. So the idea was, or still is that when the door is closed, right, it won't saturate as you can see that it's actually so cheap. But if I put somewhat of a layer like this, like a flag, an American flag, it serves the purpose of I can actually glue it in place, and it's waterproof, probably, but nevertheless feels like it's waterproof. I'll be able to preserve the door a little better. Close it up. I mean, in other words, like, what do you call it? I'm trying to explain. Just address it. Like I put some rugs over here. You can see that it looks. This is just a piece of rug. I bought cuts and pieces. You notice that it's hanging over here because I'm gonna put one up on the top. So that was also. I got a couple of them in the in my storage to finish the project up in the ceiling. See, and I had enough for here, and notice that these are like cabinets that I got for free. See, and they're like 3 feet wide. It's fucking all free. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got one in my room that I had to swap because it popped the door while I was driving in the truck. The whole door, the drawer, it's just popped out because I didn't try to I need to make sure that I put some sort of a framing here. I think I'm going to design this type of door as a sliding door, meaning that it'll be plywood, and most likely it will be 1/2 inch, but it will be a sliding door. So I don't, if I have to put crap in here at some point, it'll be like maybe a demolition type of job, and I don't want to mess up this. See, I don't want to mess these cabinets. So it's actually going to so that's why the door, the sliding doors will work. At the same time, I will put some plastic on the door. The sliding door, I still it's going to be somewhat of a design, but it's not going to be where it's going to beat up if I put some debris in here, because I'm just going to put some plastic. I don't want the wood to like get beat up, because it's like I have to see the wood all the time, so I want to preserve the wood, so it's easy to put. The idea is that I can be able to close it and it won't pop the drawers out, so there'll be more of a sliding doors. Like it'll slide for two of them. I'll slide over to here, get whatever I need to here, and push this over here, and then get to here, and then over there. So I have to design how's it gonna work for me, and how easy it's going to be to make that happen. So yeah, I just holy crap, it's 25 minutes, more than 25 minutes, and I'm running my mouth, and nothing's getting done other than this. Well, designing the box truck. So yeah, God bless, and see you in my next video.